Hello United fan, hello, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are we doing? Just setting up the stream right now, but thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for joining Man United, Max. Welcome Tubey Tubes, welcome one and all to the stream right now. I'm just setting it up, so that is why it's not, 100% live. But we are live. G, hello, welcome to the stream. Crazy Pizza, welcome also. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you very much for joining Man United, Max. Sorry guys, you can hear that. Tubey Tubes, welcome one and all to the stream right now. I'm just saying up. Right, there we have it. Okay, so guys, 3, 2, 1. We are here, guys. Hello everyone, my name is Kieran from Red Devil Weekly, and welcome to the huge Manchester United debate. Today, live with you guys in the live chat, we're going to be talking about whether Manchester United's midfield, with the depth and strength it has, and with the performance they put in against West Ham, do you think they are the strongest midfield in the league? Now, I don't just mean strongest as in, physical presence. I also mean, as a squad, as a midfield squad that we have and the players to select from, do we have the most dynamic and threatening midfield? So I really want to get your feelings and thoughts on this, guys, in the comments down below. Also, I've got a few things I want to say. Firstly, I now have a place where you guys can donate to the channel. And I had a few comments in a few of my past streams saying that they would want to donate to my channel. But now I do have a link in the description where you can donate to the channel. If you feel free, if you want to. I'm not asking for donations. Obviously, I'm not, like begging or anything. But now, if you want to donate, you can donate through the link in the description down below. So thank you to everyone who's already joined us. Thank you very much to United fan, Tubes, welcome to the stream. Crazy Pizza as well, G as well. Crazy Pizza says, Juicy, did you say Man United Channel 5 TV fans today? Fans TV. Alright, yeah, Manchester United Fans TV did a live stream just now. If you want to go check out, it will be on his channel. I really would, recommend him checking out because he's got a very good Manchester United fan channel. But yes, guys, if you do want to donate or anything like that, and also if you haven't already subscribed, please do hit that sub button. Really would appreciate a sub from you guys. Trying to get to that 150 subscribers mark. Hopefully we can hit it very, very soon. But let's get straight into the debate, guys. And firstly, I just want to say, let's see. By the way, I clicked in and said this broadcaster has no payment methods enabled. Oh well, that I might need to do that then. Okay, no, don't bother, guys. Actually, I've completely messed up. I completely messed up. I forgot. I haven't linked a PayPal to it, so that's probably why. But yeah, don't bother, guys. I'm sorry. I messed up. Hopefully, I'll get that sorted very soon. But you know, obviously, I haven't got a PayPal link to it, so I can't really you know, you can't really donate to me right now. But yeah, hopefully in a future stream I'll allow you to donate to me, guys. So you know, it's great that even some of you do want to donate. It's really humbling, so thank you very much. You know, so yeah, guys, thank you everyone who's already joined the stream. The night is young, and let's get straight into the debate. So obviously, after the performance yesterday against West Ham, a 4-0 drubbing of West Ham United, there was a lot of praise to be handed around for the midfield two of Pogba and Herrera. Hello, United lads. Welcome to the stream, my friend. But yeah, I think it was a really good, you know, the balance we had in that side was absolutely fantastic. And obviously the midfield is the main topic of debate today. I thought Matic, man of the match, well-deserved man of the match, even though Lukaku got the 2 goals. I thought, you know, Matic played outstandingly well for his first game back with, you know, in the Premier League with Manchester United. I thought he really showed, you know, anyone out there, any youngsters out there, how to dominate a midfield like that and how to boss the, you know, the midfield and stuff. So, you know, props to him, and he completely commanded it. You know, West Ham's midfield of, you know, Mark Noble didn't have a sniff, neither did Cheku Kouyaté. So, you know, in that way, he absolutely dominated, and he also freed up Paul Pogba to do what he can do. Now, obviously, you know, one of the points is, you know, if you look at it, you know, Matic has freed up Pogba so he can go further forward. Which then means that if Pogba does, you know, try and go on a run and loses the ball outside their penalty box, it's not like he's losing the ball, you know, on the halfway line. So, if you know what I mean, like it's better because even if Paul Pogba does, you know, makes a mistake and loses the ball, we've still got a lot of men back to sort of help him out. Thank you everyone for the likes and things like that. Welcome, Sane Gamer. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are enjoying your days and evenings. And if you haven't already, please do like the stream. Yesterday's watch along has done absolutely fantastically, over 530 views, which is brilliant. And also, guys, if you haven't already, go back and watch some of my previous videos. But you know, also I want to make the point about the midfield that obviously, you know, we played a 2 in midfield of, you know, Matic and Pogba, which worked quite well. But you know, obviously we've got other options. Herrera were not, you know, Herrera didn't even, you know, didn't even get on the pitch. Yes, I'm saying thank you very much for all your suggestion yesterday, by the way. Yeah, thank you very much for that. Obviously, I made a mistake. I haven't hooked up the PayPal yet, so unfortunately, you know, you can't really donate yet. But I'll make sure tonight I'll hopefully hook up a PayPal, and then you can start donating and stuff. But yeah, guys, obviously, and then you got Herrera on the bench. I mean, he was one of our outstanding players last season. He's on the bench. He's on the bench. I mean, that's how good we're playing right now. Obviously, Jose Mourinho may swap it around in the next game against Swansea, but you never know. Obviously, we've also got Pereira as well. And we've got Marouane Fellaini, who, yes, some of you may have differing opinions about him. I think he can be effective. I think maybe a bit further forward, but he is another option we have in midfield. And we've got Pereira and things like that. So, I mean, if we kept Timothy Fosu-Mensah, we would have him in midfield as well. So, absolutely a very, very strong midfield in terms of depth as well as the strength. Let's look at some of the comments. United fan, we dominated so much that De Gea didn't have to do anything. Yes, I agree. Didn't really have to do much in the match. Obviously, he made that one save nearing the end of the first half, but that was about it. And I think, you know, I mean, he'll definitely get more to do as games go on, but you know, if that's how we're going to play every week, then we can definitely be challenging for this title. Alex Burke, sorry, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. I did see you in the United Lads stream. Man United LA, welcome to the stream as well. He says Matic, Mata, Pogba, Herrera, Carrick. We might have the deepest midfield. I agree with you, man. I agree. I mean, you know, I was just sort of talking about the depth, and like, I didn't actually realise, I forgot about Mata and Carrick as well. Like, if you think about all the options we have, I doubt there'll be a shortage of, you know, I think our midfield is going to be sorted for the season. Obviously, we may have a problem if someone like Matic gets injured, but hopefully we have loads of, you know, backup and stuff. So that's very, very strong. Tube says 3-man midfield with Herrera is difficulter in difficult games. Yeah, I do agree with you. I think the more in midfield for those sort of games, the better, because they'll be able to, you know, break down their attacks easier and be a bit more compact and defensive, like Jose Mourinho likes to do. But yeah, against the teams like West Ham and Swansea, I think, you know, definitely, I think 2 in midfield work really well. And I think it's better if we go attacking at Old Trafford against these sort of teams. I mean, time and time again in the past few seasons, we've seen Man United turn up and, you know, play boring possession football, especially under Louis van Gaal. But now that formation was just so attacking, and as I think Alex said in United Lads stream, attack is back, and that's exactly what we needed. But thank you to everyone who's joining. If you haven't already, please do like the stream. Welcome George Kyle. Welcome very much. Welcome very much. Welcome to stream, my friend. He says Matic shows how a defensive beast can really bolster a midfield. Definitely, 100%. I think there's these days. I think there's too many. You know, there's too much, you know, hype over these attacking players. You know, and like, oh, you know, attacking players are better than the defensive players. And you know what? I actually think Nemanja Matic was underrated at Chelsea last season. I think he did his job really well. You know, he was on the quiet. I think because the media hyped up Kante so much that someone like Nemanja Matic didn't get, you know, enough praise in the media, in my opinion. So, you know, I think now he's getting the praise that he deserves as he's playing for Manchester United week in, week out. A few of you talking about Fabinho. Obviously, there have been a few rumours that he wants to join Manchester United. I watched the United Stand stream, and yeah, there are a few rumours that he wants to join Manchester United. I think as a right back, as Tube says. But what would you think to that? Do you think he'd be a good signing? Obviously, I don't think we would need him for the midfield, though. I mean, I think we've already got a solid midfield as it is. I think, you know, adding to it, I mean, would be positive in some ways, but also negative in other ways. I mean, obviously, I want to see like someone like Pereira can give a chance. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you all for the comments. It's really good to get your opinions on this. Alex Burke, a bit further up, says Man City bench is also looking very strong. Indeed it is. I think, you know, Man City have made some very notable additions to their squad, and, you know, their squad depth is looking really good as well. So they are a frightening outfit, I do agree, but if we put in that sort of performance against Manchester City, there's no reason why we can beat them, and if not match them for their, you know, match them for their ability. Asane Gamer says we need a forward backup, and that's all, and that all a backup. Yeah, I probably agree with you there. United Lads says appreciate everyone joining United Lads stream today. You bunch of absolute legends. Yeah, I'd agree, guys. If you haven't already, please do check out the United Lads link in the description and other channels as well. So, you know, all the other channels I would like you to subscribe to are in the description as well. I'll get to your comment in a second, Hussein. Man United LA says a 3 midfield of Pogba, Matic and Herrera is what we have to play in away games against to the other top 6 teams. I would agree. I think that was sort of feeding off Tube's comment. I think obviously, you know, they're going to come at us with a lot more attacking force and threat than West Ham, and I think their midfield is going to be a lot stronger. So we do need those extra bodies in midfield just to, you know, tighten it up in there. And I think you're absolutely right, Man United LA. Matthew Jones says, yep, Fabinho can play in more than one position, and he says we arguably have the best midfield in the Prem. Yep, I do agree, and that's what the debate's all about, guys, getting your opinions on this sort of thing. Asane Gamer says, Kieran, do you change your prediction of top 4? I mean, I'm going to say my prediction of top 4 because I've probably forgotten it. I'm still going to go Man City to win the league. Obviously, I do think Manchester United can definitely win the league, but I just think Man City's squad is a lot stronger. I'm going to go for Manchester United in 2nd place, Spurs in 3rd place, and Chelsea in 4th place, with Arsenal and Liverpool missing out on those top 6 spots. Obviously, Everton's strengthened as well, so we'll have to see what they do as well. George Kyle says, Matic may have been our most indispensable player this term, as no one else can really fit those boots. Very, very true. I think he plays in a position which is really, which is a really pivotal role. So, yeah, he plays in a really pivotal role for Manchester United, which not a lot of players could have come in and filled it. Obviously, you have Fellaini, but he wouldn't do near enough a good job as Nemanja Matic is doing. So, I would definitely agree with you. Tottenham Hotspur TV, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for watching the stream as well. If you haven't already, please do like the stream and subscribe to the channel. United fan says, how many signings we might sign in the next 2 to 3 weeks? I'd like us to finish off with a signing Perisic or Aurier. Now, it is very interesting, obviously. I was going to touch on Perisic for a second. If we do sign Perisic, obviously, that might mean the end for Anthony Martial, which is not great, in my opinion. But, you know, obviously, he's a very good player in his prime, so I would welcome his addition. Hopefully, it wouldn't mean the end for Anthony Martial. Rayan, welcome to the stream, a friend. He says, hi, guys. I missed last stream. His friends came over for the match. What a brilliant game we played. I'm sure everyone is happy. We are all happy in the streamer performance. And thank you very much for joining. Really do appreciate it. But just to finish commenting on United fans' comment, Aurier as well as a signing would be very, very decent. Obviously, we do need someone for that right back position. Valencia's playing really well, but at his age, will he keep up that, keep that up throughout the whole season? Obviously, Aurier is also really, young and hungry for that position and is a really good player. So hopefully we can bring him in. Matthew Jones says, not seen United play this well since back in the Fergie time. Absolutely brilliant. Really do agree with that, I think. I've watched Manchester United since the 2007-2008 season. And, since then, I think Manchester United after Ferguson's last season in 2012-2013, I think it just haven't been the same. I think David Moyes, Louis van Gaal just haven't really got it right. But it seems that Jose Mourinho is playing the way that Manchester United should. So it's really, really good. Rayan Abbas says, United fan, I guess the only one, hopefully, Perisic. Yeah, I would say it'd be a good signing if we did make him. Matthew Jones says, how are we supposed to donate? Don't worry about that. I did mess that up. Obviously, I haven't hooked a PayPal up, which is my fault. I should have done that. But, hopefully you guys can, hopefully you guys be alright. You don't have to throw the cash at me if you don't want to. But, thank you, thank you very much. Thank you very much for having the sort of, willingness to want to donate. I really am humbled by it. Tube says Rooney scored. Yeah, he did score in his game. I think, I was quite happy for him. Obviously, he looked really happy when he scored. And I think, as the saying goes, he's in a better place now. He's in a better place. He's happy. And, he's happy where he is, scoring goals. And he can wear all the Everton pyjamas he likes. Tottenham Hotspur TV, I mean, come on, mate. You're on a Man United channel, to be honest. I don't know why you're saying that. Hello, Mark, first time caller. Marcus, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you very much for joining. I mean, if you guys want to, if you guys do want to call in on Skype, I'll put my Skype in the comments. I don't want to be stealing Mark Goldridge's idea, because obviously it's his idea, so I will urge you all, you probably already have, if you haven't really, got to check out the, check out his channel. let's see what you guys are saying. Bye, Salty TV. George Carl says this Tottenham fan has come looking for trophies. Yeah, because they haven't won any trophies in about, 10 years or whatever. Asane says, Kieran, why do you support Man United? Well, I support Manchester United because my dad has supported Manchester United all his life. So when I sort of started watching football, he was the one who got me into football, and obviously he had a choice between Celtic or Manchester United, and he picked Manchester United. But yeah, that's why I support them. And my first match was was the away leg of the Champions League. I think it was a round of 16 versus it was a group stage, I think, against Dynamo Kiev. Against Dynamo Kiev, where we won 4-2 on the night, with Ronaldo getting 2 and Rooney getting 2 as well. So yeah, that was my first game. Marcus TK, they keep playing Fellaini. True. I don't know why they keep playing Fellaini, to be honest. I'm not really sure why we should be, because we've got a fantastic midfield. So, obviously, Fellaini, I guess, Jose Mourinho loves Marouane Fellaini, and we can't really stop that. It's a love affair. It's kind of a weird love affair. It's kind of like, the fans don't like it, but Mourinho seems to be really into it. George Carl says, nah, steal Mark's ideas. He's stolen from Marcus anyway. Is that true, Marcus? Is that true? Oh, that's not great, is it? Not great at all. Not stealing ideas is not good. Obviously, he's also blocked me on Twitter. I don't know what I said, to be honest. I mean, if there's anything you guys can do, I literally didn't. I didn't actually. I think he might have misconstrued what I said or something, or whoever was running the account. So I have apologized to him and the United stand, but they haven't unblocked me. I do want to see their tweets and things like that. So hopefully that can be all sorted out. I will add you on Skype, and if you want to get on, then just please tell me and I will call you up and I'll get you on the stream right now. But if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel and also hit the thumbs up. Really would be appreciated right now. And any other sort of talking points from Manchester United news or anything like that you want me to talk about, please do give me please do leave your comments in the chat as well, and I will do my best to answer your questions. But I'm just gonna add you, Asane. Marcus is the true brains behind the United stand. Yeah, I mean, he is the chief moderator, isn't he? I mean, he's the guy who I first saw as moderator, so big up to you, Marcus, my mate. United fan says he blocked you. Yeah, he did block me, but I'm not 100% sure why. I wasn't being 100%, right? 100% I was not being, rude or anything like that. So, I wasn't being rude or anything like that. And if he thought I was being rude, I feel bad. So, I've apologized and things like that. But I was just sort of having a, I was just having a laugh, and, he blocked me. I like his content, and I've said it to him, but, I don't understand why I'm blocked. So if anyone can do anything about that, please do help a brother out. United Lad says Goldie doesn't run the United stand Twitter. Oh yeah, okay, he doesn't. Yeah, I think it's somebody else. But cool. First time calling Gingy. Oh, that does remind me that I was gonna get Big O on the stream. Wasn't I? I said I was gonna get Big O on the stream. I'll ask if he's available, because I think he might be available. So, if he is available, then I will get him on. Because you guys seem to really enjoy his company and things like that. So, and by the way, I've seen you comment, United Lads. Don't worry, you don't have to donate any money. You can't anyway. So, I mean, it's just for anyone who does want to. But yeah, Marcus on Skype. If he wants us to call in, I'll be really happy. If he wants to call in, that'd be brilliant. Obviously, he doesn't have to if he doesn't want to, but I mean, it's just having him in the chat is good enough. Having you guys in the chat talking to me is just as good as talking over Skype. So absolutely brilliant that all of you turned out. Obviously, we've got Swansea Saturday 12:45. What are your feelings going into that game? I think you got to have a lot of confidence. I mean, I certainly have a lot of confidence going into that game. Obviously, we won 4-0, and so we played fantastically. So I think, you know, absolutely brilliant. 12 live watchers apparently. That is absolutely fantastic, guys. Brilliant. If you are watching and you are new, please do hit that sub button, and also please do subscribe to the channel. I mean, like the video, sorry. But yeah, George Carl says Marcus' contract doesn't let him go on other shows. He has to have exclusivity to the United Stand. Wow, I mean that's very interesting. I think you know, Beck said that, I think. But you know, I don't know what Mark's up to at the United Stand. But yeah. Matthew Jones says, what is your prediction for the weekend? I reckon prediction for the weekend, 3-1 Manchester United. You know, 3-1 Manchester United, I think, is a suitable score. I think Romelu's going to get 1 goal this time, you know, and I think actually Mkhitaryan will get on the score sheet, and possibly Pogba as well. Tubey Tubes, I'm just going to say it, fish fingers! Oh yeah, fish fingers! That is so cringy, isn't it? But yeah, I'll do it once. But yeah, guys, I was doing a watch along, and I did, you know, I said fish fingers if we got to 100 subs. We did get to 100 subs, so brilliant. Let's see what you guys are saying about the Swansea match. United lad says 3-1. George Carl says Swansea are rubbish. We should win. Hopefully we do win. Hopefully we do win. You know, I think we should win. Obviously, they drew their first game 0-0 and got dominated by a frankly, you know, mediocre Southampton team. So, you know, Rayan Abbas says we should win at Swansea 2-0 or 2-1. Hopefully that is the case. Matthew Jones says 3-1 to United. You know, that a very, very decent scoreline. Let's see what you guys are saying. United fan is a huge contract to pay up. Trust me. You know, I mean, I might have a bit of foreign investments coming into the channel, so you never know, mate. Set your price. We'll see. But yeah, guys, I will add you Asane, and I'll get you on right now. So Asane Gamer looks like he's going to be coming on the call. Are we excited for that, lads? Are we excited for our first caller who isn't Owen on the stream? Let's see what he says. Suli Kamar. Well, Zach's Footy, welcome to the streamer, buddy. Hope you're enjoying your camping trip, my friend. And also, his link is in the description. I would urge you all, if you want content like this, go and subscribe to his channel. Really do appreciate it. Sean Island 99 says, "How do you comment?" You've done it right there. You've done it right there. Man United LA said, if you are new, by the way, Sean, welcome to the stream, my friend. And please do like the stream and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it. Man United LA says, I'm going to say 3-0 to United. Asane Gamers also says 3-0 to United as well. So very, very confident. Looks like we're going for a 3 goals for Manchester United. Looks very, very good. Right, I think now, if I go paste, I'm going to find you, mate. Right, I've just sent you a contact request, Asane. I've sent you a contact request. Matthew Jones says, where's Big O? He will be coming on very, very soon. United fans says 3-0 to us as well. So really, really cool. If you guys want to, if you guys want to Skype in and stuff, as Alex, if you want to Skype in, just put your Skype name in, and I'll add you, and I'll hopefully get you on and things like that, and we can have some callers and stuff. Which that'd be fantastic. We're getting our first call. It is Asane Gamer, so I will answer his call, guys. Asane, my pal, welcome to the stream. You are live on Red Devil Weekly. What do you want to talk about?
I'll just go gab to that now. I'll feel gassed. what do I want to talk about? I think the score prediction will be 3-0 to United.
Yeah, I think that's probably a very good prediction, to be honest. I think to be honest, I think after the performance we put in last, on Sunday, I think 4 or 5 goals could happen because Swansea aren't a great defensive outfit, so you never really know. But I think I would go with a 3-1 prediction. What did you think of the midfield? What do you think of the midfield on Sunday? Do you think Matic absolutely bossed it?
Yeah, I think basically the top, like against the better teams, like the top 6 or top 7, we should play the midfield 3, and I think we should send Pereira and Tuanzebe in loan.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the midfield 3 is probably be much stronger. Obviously, the fact that you've got a few more bodies in that midfield, and also the fact that the stronger teams will have a stronger midfield and they'll be challenging Man United more than say West Ham were or Swansea are. So I think definitely I think a 3 in midfield with Herrera would be absolutely deadly, and I think that'd be decent. So obviously you've given your prediction on the Swansea game. I know it's early days, but but where do you think Manchester United can finish in the league this year?
I agree with Mark. First place.
Sorry?
First place.
Oh, first.
With a record amount of points.
Record amount of points. Oh wow! I wish that happened, to be honest. I hope that does happen. But yeah, I think it's a very positive prediction. Yeah.
The weakness of Manchester City is they have a shit manager called Fodiola. So yeah, it's a really bad manager. But I don't rate him.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Hussein. I'm just going to read a few of the comments. Sean Island, thank you very much for the support. He says, I'm a subscriber, mate. Love your content. Keep up the good work, and you'll be as good as the United stand. Thank you very much for joining, man. Really do appreciate your support.
Thank you for TubeTube, #1 mod.
Oh yeah, you're getting a bit of support as well. But yeah, I mean, is there any other sort of obviously the Fabinho news has come out that he might want to come to Manchester United. Do you want, would you want, Fabinho at Manchester United if it means that he's going to play as a right back?
Yeah, because we have no good CDM, because I don't believe Caracas do it. I think it's basically Fellaini. Now he's a legend, but I just don't want to get too rude to him. And I think he could play as a right back most of the season, a backup right back for most of the season. Then because I'm scared Matic will get injured and we're basically back to the old Man United that can't do nothing, just win games 1-0, draw or something like that. Do some poor. Sorry, done that.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I think, obviously there's some talk of Aurier coming in as well, and obviously it does seem that Jose Mourinho wants that sort of backup right back to help Valencia out, really. But yeah, you made some fantastic points, mate, and a fantastic call from you, my friend, and a great mod as well. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you very much for calling in.
Can I just quickly say something?
Oh yes, go on. Yeah, go on.
I know this is kind of like a bit controversial, but I want Liverpool to keep Coutinho, so the Premier League gets better in a way. So Premier League can be the best, because if Premier League was better, we would still have Ronaldo and players like that. But because of the La Liga, everybody wants to go to La Liga. It'd be like in the last 5 years. We used to always, the Premier League used to win the bid. Only Pogba we beat because we overspent like £29 million. So yeah, that's what you would.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think, obviously, in some ways it'd be good if a rival sort of got weaker. But yeah, as you say, a lot of the top players have been going to La Liga and things like that. And if we want to prove that the Premier League is the best league in the world, we need to be able to attract and keep those top players at the club.
Oh, by the way, I hate David Moyes. He can't chat shit about Pogba, that mess of that dickhead. Can't. trying to talk about Pogba, yeah, and now he what place were we, 8th or 7th? What place were we when we had David Moyes? Again, I can't remember. Is it 8th or 7th? No.
Yeah, yeah, it was something like that. But yeah, you got very, very strong words for David
Moyes. I swear to
Moyes.
God, I hate him. I he'll talk about Pogba, but like, shut up, you cunt. Sorry, sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Um,
Very strong words for David Moyes there, and I think that's
He's triggering me so much. He can't even talk about. You got sacked by Sunderland. No, he was gonna get sacked by Sunderland. Come on.
Oh, I know. It was. I don't know why he was making those sorts of comments. I don't really understand it, to be honest.
I
But
don't want that guy to chat one word about Manchester United. That clown, man. I probably could do a bad job there. He gets paid millions and he can't even. Oh, sorry, goodbye, I guess.
yeah. Well, luckily we have Jose Mourinho now. I mean, imagine if we had David Moyes still. I mean.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to say, Jose Mourinho is the only manager in world football that can save this club, because I'm not trying to hate on his club, but his club's a mess. Yeah.
Yeah. True. True. I think we're lucky we did get Jose Mourinho in the end. I think it was really it was really important. I think he was the right man for the job. Hopefully, I mean, it looks like he's he's the right man for the job. A lot of people in the comments liking what you said about David Moyes. But yeah. I mean, obviously, if you come on like this every stream, it'd be absolutely fantastic. I mean, brilliant comments.
I'm the B-Tech. What was that guy that was Adam Tate, right? Adam Tate, whatever. I'm the B-Tech, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh well, I mean, thank you very much for the call. Really do appreciate it. And also, just thank you very much for being a great mod. And I'll see you in the chat. Hopefully, you'll call in again.
Yeah, bye. I'll try to call next week.
Oh, what a call that was by a sane gamer himself. Sorry, I'm not reading any of the comments, but wow, the David Moyes rant. I think I'm gonna have to upload that as a separate video. I'm gonna have to upload. I mean, guys, that's absolutely brilliant. Vitality Swift has joined us. Welcome to the stream. He says, "Let's hope we can pick up another 3 points against the team we couldn't finish off last season." Yep, very, very true. I think these are the sort of games that we struggled against last season, so hopefully we can do the business. United lads, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy whatever you're doing, probably homework. But yeah, welcome Zach's Footy World as well. Welcome to the stream. Also, if you haven't already checked them out, please do check them out in the description as well. Also, if anyone else wants to join in stuff and call in, my Skype name is Leroy Lita. So if any of you guys want to join, just add me on Skype or give me your Skype name, and give me your Skype name, and I'll call you and things. But yeah, a fantastic call by Asane Gamer. More of that. I mean, it's absolutely brilliant from you, Asane. Quality. I mean, guys, I mean, obviously, like, aimless swearing and stuff isn't great, but I mean, that is just an absolutely brilliant rant. So thank you so much for that, Asane, and you made some good points as well. So brilliant. Zach's Footy World. Unfortunately, I haven't set up a PayPal account for the donation link yet, but I will be doing that very, very soon. But yeah, guys, if you guys also want to call in and things, that'll be really nice. But yeah, also any of your comments or any questions you want to ask me, please do get them in the chat and things like that. But yeah, I'm still smiling from that call, man. I'm still smiling. Sean Island says our only realistic rivals this year are City and Spurs. Yeah, true. I think they've got the best squads, including Manchester United. I think, obviously, Spurs did really well against Newcastle. They've got Kane, Ali, Ericsson, Son. When they're all firing, they're absolutely untouchable. And then you've got Spurs as well. They've got City as well. Have made who splashed the cash, over 200 million. In the transfer window, brought in Benjamin Mendy, Kyle Walker. and, you know, strengthen in those key areas. Bernardo Silva, who's on the bench. They can afford to pay like 48 million for someone and stick him on the bench. I mean, you know, that's what we're dealing with here. So really, really, I mean, it's a frightening level of squad depth from Manchester City. Yeah, no, thank you, Hussein. Thank you, Hussein, for providing us with that moment. Which is just, you know, it's such a good way to end the day, if you know what I'm saying. Such a good way to end the sort of day. But yeah, guys, any of you want to call in, you know, please do get involved. Yeah, guys, if you are new as well, please do like the video and subscribe. Let's try and get to 15 likes before the end of the stream. That'd be brilliant. Zach's Footy Well says, do you think we'll sign Perisic? Well, here's the thing. Now, I mean, it looks like, obviously, you know, it looks like, you know, I don't know, because, I mean, I've seen a few of the stories that maybe that Perisic wants to stay. I'm not sure how true that is, but, you know, I think, you know, if we did get Perisic in, it would be a decent signing. Obviously, I'm not sure what that would mean for Anthony Martial, and I do think he probably is a bit frustrated with all the talk of signing wingers and things like that. Obviously, he's got a goal and assist, and surely that should be sending to Jose Mourinho that we need to, you know, we need to keep him, if you know what I'm saying. Tubes thinks that Perisic will stay. I'd probably agree with you, to be honest. But G says, how do you spell your Skype name? I'll put it in the chat right now. There we go. Yep, thank you very much, Zach's Footy World. And there is my Skype name if any of you guys want to call in. And, you know, I mean, if you can top a Saints call, that'd be absolutely brilliant. But yeah, guys, you know, it's really good to hear from all of you. Really good to hear from all of you guys in the chat. So thank you to everyone who has joined. Really do appreciate it. But yeah, Tube says Martial should start. Yeah, very true. I don't understand why he's not starting, to be honest. I don't get it, if you know what I mean. Like, you think about it, and it's just like, you know, you come on and get a goal and assist, and you're on the bench. Like, and we've got freaking Lingard, who is playing. I mean, he didn't play yesterday, but he looks more in Jose Mourinho's plans than Anthony Martial, which is, I'm sorry it's a load of horseshit. It's a load of horseshit, but hopefully that changes. George Carl says Perisic would mean less of shitty Lingard. I agree, man. I agree, and I think, you know, obviously Lingard. I mean, what is he, 25 now? You know, he has a bit of potential, I guess, but, you know, I don't think he's up to the bill, to be honest. Vitality says, no matter how long you sit around for trying to put together the perfect lineup with our best players at the moment, you'll find it very hard to fit Martial, Rashford, Mata, Mkhitaryan, Matic and Herrera. That's actually a very good point, to be fair. You know, it's obviously, as you've just said, very good depth, but, you know, it's going to be really hard to fit all those players in, and, you know, it just shows how big of a squad, you know, how big of a squad and quality squad we have. You know, Martial, Rashford, Mata, Mkhitaryan, because they're all playing so well. They're all playing really well, which is really, really good to see. But unfortunately, that does mean that a few players will have to miss out. Now, obviously, hopefully, Jose Mourinho's not really a man for rotating that much, but he might have to do that. Rochdale fans, hi, welcome to the stream, my friend. Haven't already, please do like the video and things like that. Tube says I'd play 4-3-3. Herrera, Pogba, Matic, Mickey, Lukaku, and Martial as the 3 and the 3. Yeah, I think that'd be very devastating for any team. I think, you know, if you look at you know, Manchester City's back line and you look at those 6 attacking players, I think, you know, 100%. I think that would spell danger for any team in the Premier League. If you want to, I'm holding up a dart. Tube says, when you play a 2-man midfield, play an extra attacking mid, either Mata, Rashford, Lingard or Pereira. Yeah, I think obviously that's what happened against West Ham, and we looked a lot more attacking, and that's why possibly we got more goals. But, you know, I think maybe against those top teams, if you put a 3rd man in midfield, it might be able to, you know, stop the stop, you know, sort of stifle them a bit in their creativity, because obviously the bigger teams will have more creative players. But yeah, as you said, you know, Mata, Rashford, Lingard, or a Pereira. I think, you know, I think Pereira would be great. I think if we saw Pereira maybe tomorrow even, that would be absolutely fantastic. I think maybe playing those sort of players in the early stages of the season might be, you know, better for them, because obviously it's early doors, and even if you lose, it can be bad for morale, but it's not going to affect you too much. But you know, towards the end of the season, if you start putting these guys in, then it might be really, you know, it could be a problem for teams and things like that. Vitality says, Tube Tubes. I keep calling you Tubey Tubes. Tubes. I get you, man, but when I finally put together a team like you have, I start to think does Rashford deserve to be dropped. I thought he had a really good game against West Ham. Obviously, you know, there are a lot of quality players in and around that team who are going to be fighting for their spots, so it'll be really exciting to see, you know, what happens. George Kyle says, Tubes, love how you snuck Lingard in there. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking that. I mean, you know, I don't understand. You know, I'm not sure if I put Lingard in any, you know, best starting 11. I'm not sure if you get into any, you know, I don't think he would get into any of the, you know, any of the starting 11s or anything like that. Sax Footy World says, United fan, add me up on Skype to be in previews and reviews for the United game. Yes, guys, and also please do subscribe to his channel. Link is in the description. He also says, can I be mod? Let me just answer that question. There we go. That question's been answered. That question's just been answered, my friend. You know, to be honest, guys, I do like giving out mods and things like that to people who are, you know, have been loyal. So, you know, if you want mod, then please do, you know, tell me that you want mod, and I will make you a moderator. Obviously, you know, you could say, well, it makes the moderator position less special, but, you know, I think, you know, I don't know, it's cool, I guess, you know. But we are starting to get a lot of moderators, so I'm not sure, you know, how many more I'm gonna have, but, you know. But yeah, guys, I might, if any other you guys want to call in, that'd be brilliant. If not, then, you know, obviously just get your comments and stuff in the chat. But yeah, it's been a fun stream. It's been a really fun stream so far, which is absolutely brilliant. So, United fan says, shall I update my profile picture? You could. To be fair, you could update your profile picture. I think, you know, obviously that's the old kit, I'm pretty sure, but maybe I mean, right now I'd go with someone like Lukaku or Matic. I think if you want a poster boy, you got it right there. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's been watching the stream. Please do like if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel. Also share it around with your mates. That'll be absolutely brilliant. United fans will be back in a sec. Oh, well, thank you very much. Obviously, you're going to be changing your profile picture. Excited to see what it is. Yep, go, you know, if you... Man United LA says, what do you of Perisic to Chelsea? Oh, yeah, the rumours of Perisic to Chelsea. Now, maybe he might be a better fit for Chelsea. Obviously, you know, if they play that 3 at the back formation... you got Marcus Alonso playing that left wing back, you know, I think he'd probably be a better fit for Chelsea, and I sort of, you know, hope he does go to Chelsea in a way, because, I mean, in my opinion anyway, I'm not sure what you guys think, but we've got loads of people already in that sort of position for competition and stuff. So if we add another one to the mix, it may, you know, get a bit messy in terms of team selection and things like that. But yeah, I think he'd probably be a better fit at Chelsea. It doesn't look like he's going to be leaving though. But yeah, Zach's Footy World says, oh, actually, sorry, Zach, sorry for a second. Tube says Chelsea don't need Perisic. They've got Pedro, Willian, and Hazard. Yeah, I didn't actually think of that, to be honest. I might have to change my judgment, but yeah, I completely forgot, to be honest. If I just completely forgot. But obviously, yeah, I'd agree with you. But I mean, I guess like I'm just saying he'd probably be a better fit just because I probably don't want him at Manchester United. Well, I mean, I would accept him at Manchester United. I think accept is the key word here. I'd probably accept him at Manchester United, but you know. You never know. Zach says, let's get you to 150 subs. Thank you very much, my man. I'm hoping to get to 150 subs very, very soon. So hopefully I can do that. But yeah, you know, hopefully I can do that. But yeah, guys, thank you for all the support and things like that. Really does mean a lot to me, and to all you guys joining it, it really does brighten up my day. Tube says Diego Costa was a massive error by Conte, so is Matic. I would agree, and I think Gary Neville also made comments and things like that like that. So obviously I think Matic, a huge mistake by Chelsea to let him go, and also Diego Costa, I think it's just a falling out, and I think they would rather, send away a player like Costa who's not a great influence and, isn't really, let's say wanted by Conte. So I think it'd probably be better if he did leave. But yeah, guys, thank you to everyone who's joined the stream. Asane is going to come back on the call, guys. Asane is going to come back on the call, and he might have some more points to make. And I might end the stream quite soon, guys. So any other questions you have, please do get them in. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. What points do you want to make?
I'll give you 30 seconds. I want to say Chelsea was very kind, very kind. They gave us the best manager in the world. They gave us Matic, and they gave us Paul Matic. Come on, like they're becoming my second club. They're like Liverpool, Southampton. They're like Southampton to us. That's all I need to say.
Yeah, I would agree with you, mate. I mean, I don't know why they would have sold I don't know why they sold Matic to us, and to be honest, I really don't. I think. I mean, welcome Footy Goals 2017. But yeah, as I was going to say, I don't really understand why they would have done that. I think he was massively underrated I think he was massively underrated by Conte and by everyone. But obviously we've got him now, and it's just an absolute gift to Manchester United. Obviously, there's been talk of some other signings and things like that. Who do you think Manchester United are going to sign before the close of the transfer window?
In my opinion, I don't think we need anyone, but I think we'll probably sign Perisic.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, I would agree with you.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm still there. Sorry, I was just. But yeah, I would definitely I would definitely agree with you there. I think, obviously, I think it's gonna be very hard to sign someone. Obviously, with the market coming to the close and how crazy the market is right now, it's gonna be very hard to sign people. So, but obviously, I think Perisic, as you said, is probably the favourite to sign. But possibly, he might sign. But what do you think for Martial if he did sign? Do you think it'd be sort of the end for Martial, or do you think it'd be all right for Martial and he'd be, he'd still be all right?
I think he'll do that. I don't know. I wanted Rashford and Martial like every other game they swap over the get. One game Martial plays, one game Rashford plays, and they get something. Last 10.
Yeah, totally agree with you. You're saying great points there. Yeah, just gonna read a few of the comments. Man United Fans TV, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you very much for joining us. He says 2-0 Swansea. Now that's another thing we could talk about. Obviously the Swansea game is coming up on Saturday. What are your predictions for that game? And who do you think is going to be the standout supporters for that?
In my opinion, I think West Ham is my second club because I'm from East London, and West Ham, I think, in my opinion, they're gonna finish 8th. Guys, give my top 8 predictions quickly.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
First, Man United. Second, Man City. Third, I'm gonna change it. Third, Tottenham. Fourth, Chelsea, because Chelsea's a mess right now. Fifth, Arsenal. Sixth, Liverpool. Seventh, Everton, and West Ham 8th. And I think we should be Spurs, not Spurs. Was a Swansea more than 4-0, but because it's away, I think we could probably be a 3-0, maybe a 3-1.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game for definite. Hopefully in favour for Manchester United, but you never know what Jose Mourinho's going to do away from home. Obviously last season we saw him last season go away from home and defend most of the time, but hopefully he doesn't do that, and hopefully he can go out and attack them.
I would hold Mourinho to stay longer because he even said in one press conference he wants to stay for 15 years, and because normally he wins the title in the first 2 years, then maybe with the Champions League, then he just fucks up and then leaves the club. So hopefully he stays forever, because in my opinion he's pretty much one of the best managers in the world at the moment. I'm not doesn't inherit teams like Guardiola does.
Yeah, I think he's a great manager, and hopefully he doesn't have a third season syndrome with Manchester United and falls out with people at the club. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But yeah,
Manchester United, I think they respect the managers because they gave Van Gaal another chance, even though he finished 4th. That's not good enough for Manchester United. But I know Mourinho finished 6th, but he won 3 trophies, right? 3. We basically got the treble, but the cup of trouble or something we call it. And I've got a question to you for you. How long do you think it will take us to win the Champions League?
Oh, a very, very good question. I think it'll take possibly at least maybe 2 or 3 seasons. I think right now we have got the squad to go a bit further. Go a bit further in the Champions League. Maybe like quarterfinals would do me good. But obviously I think maybe with a few more additions and getting rid of a few more deadwood. Obviously, this is our first year back in the Champions League for a few seasons, so we'll have to get used to it. And obviously, in the Super Cup, Real Madrid were a class apart from us. So, I think it will take time, but I do think 3 seasons probably.
We're better than Barcelona. Why this? Basically, Real Madrid beat us 2-1 and Real Madrid beat them 3-1, so that means we're a bit better than Barcelona.
Fair enough, by that logic.
It's logic. Anything can happen. It's more likely us winning the Champions League than Leicester winning the Premier League. So anything can happen. Even Arsenal could win the Champions League. Anything can happen these days.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it really is.
I think we need a Galactico because when you see Manchester United team, it just seems average. I don't want to get rude. I don't know. The only Galactico, in my opinion, we have is Paul Pogba. I think we need like a Bale, a Toni Kroos, or I don't know, a Verratti. I don't think we really need an attacking one because I think Martial will be a future Galactico with Rashford. So I think I would like a Kroos or I would love that. My dream signing would be Verratti.
Alright, yeah, Marco Verratti. I think he'd be a decent player. Obviously, going back to the Galactica point you made, I think some Man United fans would agree with you. Some would disagree and say we've already got a fantastic squad. But yeah, I think obviously there was talk of, you know, Gareth Bale coming to Manchester United and things like that. But obviously, as you said, Martial's got that Ballon d'Or clause in his contract, and he's got that for a reason, because he's got absolute bags of potential. So, you know, definitely, and also as George Kyle has just said, you know, Mourinho is very, very good in you know, in sort of like in the big competitions and like cup competitions. So yeah, he could definitely do, you know, do a madness for us, hopefully. But, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, imagine if we could win the Champions League this season. That'd be brilliant.
Nah, if he wins the Champions League, and if he wins the Champions League this season, I would say he's better than Alex Ferguson.
Really? Better than Alex Ferguson?
No. This team's a dump comparing to 2017, because we had Ronaldo, Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, Rio, Vidic, Van der Sar, Evra, Neville, all of those G's, and like now we have Jesse Lingard. Come on.
Oh yeah. To be fair, it would be an absolutely it would be a beast thing to do if he did that. It'd be absolutely unreal if he did that. To be honest.
I don't disagree. We have a good team, and the bit I disagree with, we can't win the Champions League with that team. We need those players that can just you know, rise up to the top moments, because we can't win the Champions League with this team. It's nearly impossible. Not impossible, not something impossible with Manchester United, but it's impossible because this team is not good enough against the Real Madrids and the Barcelonas and the rest of them. And we need like I would like to have variety, maybe one attacking one that is quite old. So that's why my dream would be Ronaldo, because he probably has 3 years left. Like, and then so Martial could still grow, but yeah. And if Martial doesn't get used, yeah, I think Mariano should not sell him, just let him go alone if that's possible. But yeah.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, thank you very much for the caller saying really some great points again, my friend. And wait, do you want to make another point?
Oh, by the way, my name's Asian.
Is it? Oh my gosh, I've been saying it the whole wrong.
Yeah, the babies of the coolie. I don't just say it wrong. I don't really mind, but it's Asian gamer. Cause I used to start a YouTube channel. I posted videos in it. I'm Asian. I'm a gamer. So yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, I've been saying it the whole time. Really apologise for that. I've been saying it wrong the whole time. So Asian gamer, thank you very much for the call, my friend, and hopefully you'll get on sometime very, very soon. But yeah, guys, you know, obviously if you want to call in, Leroy Lita is the name. Let's read a few of your comments. Noah White, welcome to the stream, my friend. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. A few of you got some comments in. Matthew Jones says, "Do you lads feel we should stick with with 3 at the back?" Poor. I don't know. I think the back 4 that we played against West Ham seemed really, really solid. And I think we should play a back 4 against the bigger teams. Matthew Jones goes on to say, "I think we'll play a back 4 at the back, but might experiment a bit and play 3 at the back." Yeah, it probably would be an experiment. I think. You know. I think obviously against those big teams, I'm not sure how much you'd want to like experiment or whatever. But you know, I'm not sure how much you'd want to, you know, experiment or things like that. But yeah, Man United Max, welcome to the stream, my friend. He says that apparently the transfer window's gonna finish. The transfer window's gonna close before the season starts. Is that a good thing, guys? Do you think, you know, is that what you want? I mean, in a way, I guess it means that all signings will be able to, you know, play that first game of the season or whatever. And also the window doesn't drag on as long as it is, I guess. Matthew Jones says, "What do you guys make of the new kits?" I think they're really good. I think they're really nice. Obviously, the one designed by the fan, I'm not too sure about, but I do like the Trinity at the front. I think it's really cool. Um, um, so you guys, Matthew Jones says players can focus from their first match and not let things drag on. Yeah, hopefully they do. Hopefully. Main Ale says, I think the home kit is clean, the away kit is smooth, and the third jersey is pretty bad. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people, there's a lot of people saying that it's not great. But it's a lot of people, not saying, the third kit's not great. I think the idea is really good. I think the idea is great. But I think that how it's been executed hasn't really impressed many United fans. But we are coming up towards the end of the stream now. It's 10:40, guys. So, yeah. Mike back? Well, I think we're back. Hopefully we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, guys. Also check out Zach's Free World. Hopefully it's back, guys. Sorry about that. If you are, if it's still, is it still no sound? Is it still no sound? Hopefully it's back. Hopefully it still says mute. No, what's going on? No, is it still mute? No. Come on. Can you hear me now? Definitely. Sound is out. No. It still says mute. Balls. I'm gonna have to stop streaming and start again, I think, if I'm gonna continue. You're back. Yep, you're back. Thank goodness for that. Oh, right. Brilliant. United fan says the comments are the same on United Stand when we can't hear Ross on a Sunday night show. Yeah, well, good. That's good. We're back. Yeah, the mic is still giving me a few issues. Matthew Jones is giving me a few, a few issues. But sorry about that, guys. It just sort of disconnected from the back of the holder, but it's a decent mic in the end of the day. But yeah. All right, brilliant. We're back. So guys, I'm probably gonna end the stream actually. But thank you to everyone who's joined us. Thank you for all the support, for all the likes and things like that. Really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Really would appreciate it. I'm sorry, Asian gamer. But I'm gonna just about end the stream. So thank you for your calls. I will take your calls. Oh yeah, I think. Oh sorry, just a comment on the third kit. Obviously, with the third kit, I think the idea was good, but it just wasn't executed really well, in my opinion. I think the idea was a really good idea, having the sort of Trinity, but hopefully, it looks. I don't know. I haven't really. I've seen it on the players. Obviously, was it against? I don't know, Sampdoria or something like that. But yeah, hopefully it looks much better in the Premier League if we do have to use it. Thank you very much, everyone who sent a great stream. Right, oh, they want me to dab. Am I gonna freaking dab? Am I gonna do it? I am gonna do it because I'm gonna dab. Fair enough. There you go, mate. I'm Pogba in disguise. Mate. Oh, And I mean, you guys have been brilliant. You guys have been absolutely brilliant. And I tell you,